Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. I am just getting ready for work now so I can go into the office. From the office we leave on our work trip and then we stay overnight. We have a dinner, we stay overnight and we come back the next day after an event. So it's going to be a big 2 days for me again, but I'm going to pack my bag and get ready now. Got a sandwich, I made cut up strawberries and I did my oats last night. So I actually have something, or lots of somethings to eat when I'm in the office today. We made it to our destination and my room is really dark. The only good light is coming in through the bathroom window. But I'll try and show you what my room looks like. There's that good light in the bathroom. Ambient, if I must say. Hello, that is me. My bags, don't mind me. This is the bedroom. For some reason, there is more than one bed, but only one of me. So I'm going to sleep in the bigger one. As you would. And thankfully we've got a little bit of time before we need to go to our work event for dinner. So I have some time to decompress from the drive, just hang out for a bit, get ready, and then go to dinner. So hopefully during that time I can listen to some Wind and Truth as well, because I listened to some on my commute this morning and honestly it's just not enough. Like I said in my previous vlog, it feels like I'm microdosing this book. Like I just want to devour it, and I've been given a little bit of time today to do that. So I'm very much looking forward to listening to my book after I am all ready to get going at the drop of a hat when I need to go. So I'm just going to get ready and listen to my book. What a nice afternoon. So I just got back from dinner. I don't know what time it is exactly, but I'm pretty sure it is almost 10. And I'm very tired, but feeling fulfilled. Literally because I'm full of food, but also gratified because of the conversations tonight. And I'm looking forward to the work event that I've got on tomorrow, but obviously I can't really tell you what it's about because, you know, work. I'm gonna leave it pretty much here tonight. I do have a quote and I really want to read it to you. It's a quote from Wind and Truth, but if I take the characters' names out of it, it's not a spoiler. It's actually talking more about art and how we need it as human beings. And I just thought it was a beautiful quote. But it turns out if I close my filming app to read the quote out to you, that the camera cuts off, so I can't read the quote to you. So I might put it on the screen or read it in a future vlog, or maybe even write it down and then I can share it with you later, because it's such a nice quote and it might even just inspire you to read the series, because so many people know of Brandon Sanderson, but I think if you actually read his work, you would love it as much as I do. So anyway, that is my like 10 p.m. rambling. That is it for today's vlog, and I'm going to see you tomorrow before I head out on my day of event tomorrow at work. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, bye for now. This is Future Beck coming in to read you that quote now that I can sit in front of an actual camera. And it says, "Perhaps the question isn't what use is art. Perhaps even that simple question misses the point. It's like asking the use of having hands or walking upright or growing hair. Art is part of us. That's the use, that's the reason. It exists because on some fundamental level we need art. Art exists to be made." Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. My hair is a sight this morning. I am so excited for the weekend because I'm getting a haircut on Saturday and it is long overdue. But anyway, I'm now getting ready to go out for breakfast. It's around 9 o'clock and breakfast is at 9:30. The event is mid-morning, and then after that in the afternoon we're making our way back. It'll be a bit of a long drive, but not as long as my previous work trip at the beginning of this month. So, you know, small mercies. And then after we get back to work, I'm catching the train home. So I'm going to listen to more Wind and Truth, which I did listen to a bit more last night, but because I've listen to the audiobook, I don't know what the equivalent of pages is. I can work out the percentage, but I'd rather check the amount of pages I got through as the audiobook equivalent when I get home. So I'll let you know in the near future how many pages I've technically listened to. But for now, I'd better get ready because I am running out of time. I've just got home and I cannot explain to you how happy this sight makes me. I stopped off to get a burger with some chips and some delicious gravy on my way home. It's almost 7:30 at night now, even though the daylight is a bit deceptive. I am so tired, but I'm so excited to munch my burger. Why hello, I am back in front of the camera. I don't look as frightful as I did when I got home. I'm freshly showered and washed my hair. I feel so much nicer now. And I needed to tell you about my burger because not only was it the most delicious burger ever, and I love going back there whenever I can, I went in there to order and I was just ordering for me because Dave's out tonight. He's got separate plans, so when he's ready to be picked up, I'll go and pick him up from the train station. But that meant that when I ordered my burger, I was just ordering it for one person. So I went in and I got my burger, I wanted some chips on the side, and there were a few things that I needed to kind of remove or add to my burger as well. So I was that person who just had the most complicated order, and I was so apologetic about it, but I must have looked so disheveled from all of my travel and the event today, which was amazing, by the way. The guy behind the counter was like, oh, with your chips, usually we do this kind, you know, with the gravy and the chips earlier that I showed you. Usually we do these chips as large loaded fries only. And there was a very slight pause and he kind of took me in and he was like, but for you, I'll do it as a combo for free. And I was like, oh, you are just the best person ever. I was so touched by this random moment of kindness, and that made the burger even that much more tasty to me. It was so good. I was so lucky. I didn't have to pay for extra fries that I probably would have eaten and then felt really bloated right now. Instead, it was a perfect amount of fries. I was so full after, but in such a contented way, not a sick full way. It was just a good night, and I'm really happy that it just, you know, the stars aligned for me. All right, so I'm, yes, in the same spot, but at least my hair's down now and I don't look as much of a potato as I did before. And I wanted to follow up on my promise. And that was, I said earlier that I've been reading Wind and Truth, obviously, and I was going to tell you the page equivalent that I'd listened to on my audiobook. And it feels like I listened to a lot, but in reality, I only actually listened to about this much. Which doesn't look like a lot at all. It is the equivalent to 100 pages or just over 100 pages basically. But the fact that I spent so long on a train and then also my evening before dinner, going out to dinner, listening as well, and I've only got through 100 pages, it just tells you how hefty this book is. I am doing my absolute best, but it is still taking me ages. I've now read a total of 314 pages. I'm at an interlude section, so we're away from our main characters and we're adding context through not even side characters, but just other characters in the world to what is going on in terms of the world building and the intent and the varying plot lines going on in here. And as much as I enjoy interludes, I'm also excited to get back to our main characters for obvious reasons. So I'm having honestly a great time with this. There have been some revelations that I've thoroughly enjoyed, and I can't even tell Dave yet because he's reading it but he's not as far as me, so I kind of have to just like lock and load everything that I want to say, which is killing me. But yes, I'm having a good time. I'm now wrecked after my trip, but not as much as the 2-night trip that I took earlier in the month. And like I said, I really enjoyed the event. It was great to network and meet so many people that I am working with, but it's so different to actually meet people and talk to them face to face rather than just see their name on an email. It added a lot of context, so it was a very worthwhile trip and I really enjoyed it. But my introvert brain is now very drained because it was a very extrovert required trip. I was just doing things constantly, and while I enjoyed it, I feel like I now need to sleep for an entire day, and it's not Friday. Rudely, it's Thursday and it feels like a Friday. So I'm now convinced that it's going to be a late night. Thankfully, I'm working from home tomorrow, so I'll have a bit of a sleep in before I start my shift online tomorrow. But still, I feel like it's going to be a late one, so I'm going to wrap up this vlog and then edit, and then maybe if I've still got time, I'll do some actual physical reading as well. I doubt that will happen, but that is the general plan. But thank you so much for watching up to here in this vlog. I really appreciate it. Come and chat to me down below in the comments. Leave me some Christmas emojis or some car emojis because I was in a car so frequently these couple of days. But again, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll come chat to you down below in the comments and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.